Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's one-on-one! Chance for a shot! Nuno Mendes pokes it out wide. Looking for the run. Opts to play it. Chance, surely! Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff, and here's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Gabriel makes the interception. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Tries to play it through. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his points of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way?
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against a team that had humiliated Argentina 4 years previously, and that 2022 tournament got off to the worst possible start. In a way, that made the end result even greater.
Felt like fate in a way.
Absolutely.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that pass. And Cruyff! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting...
Cruyff! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Gabriel.
Oakland Roots are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. Eto'o.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it would have been harder to miss. It's Eto'o! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi! And that is high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
That is good alertness. Rice. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Deftly away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Pelé. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And they've got a throw. Thuram. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And here's Cruyff. Eto'o. Eze. Rice. Here's Mateta. And it's Eze. Nuno Mendes. Mateta. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Hangs one in. Back in once more.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field, number 18, Madueke.
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the pass is intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And here's Mateta. Good ball, good take. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Rice. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So is this the start of a comeback? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And back to the keeper. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Eto'o.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's had it nicked away. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
25, Nuno Mendes. Number 6, Gabriel.
Lahm.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona finding their passes.
22,
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Number 23, Luis Skelly. Number 3, Mosquera. Substitution.
And that's a It's Neymar! Now, And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lahm really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them.
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not the most convincing of passes. Rice. Upamecano. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Messi. Mosquera wins the duel this time. Oh, super Bale! He has done it! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? Now, this could be a chance. He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And here's Osimhen. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong. That's really good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Rafael Leao with the cross. Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's a little off target. And here's Messi. Luis Skelly. And Upamecano. Spread out to the left. Spread neatly. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Neymar. Messi. That is lovely. He stands tall and strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mateta. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. Rice. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he...
Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he...
And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough. And a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nuno Mendes, he has a look up. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings in across. Can he finish? And he's following up. No mistake. And the comeback is complete. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well played, well played. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gabriel, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mendes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Zubimendi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He can run onto that. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Almost half an hour in now. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Mendes calmly anticipates. He's having a shot! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Wan-Bissaka. Doué. It's played through for him. And he's managed. Osimhen. Real chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Boniface. Matheus Cunha. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Over to the other side. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tries to play it through. And here's Doué. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gabriel. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mings makes the interception. Subimendi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just...
And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
This map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway. Matheus Cunha. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... Vinicius Junior is on his own. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Subimendi. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Doué. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target. Doué. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Wriggles his way through. Doué is onto this. Here comes the cross. Cleared without hesitation. That's very neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rolls it backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's been played through. Vinicius Junior gets through on his own. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Osimhen, and he's on his way! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Pele. Number 13, Didier.
João Pedro.
Coming
Oh,
on
that's
the field,
nice.
Number 6, Messi. Number 7.
There's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
João Pedro. He's in a great position here. Mendes has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. Lahm attempts a clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's neat. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Substitution on the field.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Vinicius
Yeah, it's an
Junior.
invitation to go for a
Coming on
goal
the
that
field
you
is
just can't resist.
Number 9, Bale.
Bale! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's made its way to him. A probing pass. Floated through. De Gea with the clearance. Tries from a long way out. Now that was quite some save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm plays it in. That'll be a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Now, can he find a finish? Guirassy! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Guirassy certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Hullet! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Four added minutes on the board. And it's Eze. Now it's Osimhen. Seedorf. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round.
Please be made aware that
How would you
smoking
summarise
is-
what... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Foden, and he was alert to it. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Guirassy. Now it's Osimhen. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osimhen. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Musiala. And it's Camavinga. Now Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Eze. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against... Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
The ball has bounced loose now. Madueke. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Osimhen. Musiala. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Guirassy. Now it's Guirassy. Madueke. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Madueke picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Out of play for a throw. Musiala. Camavinga. And here's Foden. And it's Rodri. And Bastoni. Martinez. The most accurate pass. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's got away. Martinez! Well, now it's a race. And again! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's managed to get free. A header! They've scored! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Foden. He's having a shot! Takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Osimhen, he has found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got...
And Martinez! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Foden. And it's Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinez is onto this. And the pass is intercepted. Osimhen
has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. He's found the way through. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in... And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Osimhen. Musiala. That pass has been well intercepted. Ødegaard. That's Eze. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a quick free kick. Camavinga. Well read, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Now it's Martinez. Rice. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Guirassy. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And this is Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. Nicely spread.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. Oh, super ball! Guirassy! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, he had time to weigh up.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, He's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And he's intervened well there.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf. And Scholes. That's been slipped through. Scholes! Zubimendi. And here's Messi. Suarez stood it. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. That is good alertness. Zubimendi. And here's Rafael Leao.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk with the clearance. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Guirassy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guirassy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi powering forward here. Chips it through, and this is Luis Suarez. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And here's Osimhen. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kashiwa Reysol looking to pass their way through. So, what can they make of this? Rafael Leao. And it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Osimhen. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. That is lovely. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Suarez gets flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. And here's Osimhen. The less said about that pass, the better. And they can counter here. Now it's Figo. He is through here. Guirassy might just make this. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. And that's gone loose. Figo could try cutting inside here. Now it's Osimhen. And the counter is on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there. Figo. And it's Messi. Scholes. That looks a good cross. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now who's going to be first to this?
Oh, great feat, that.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Thuram. An instinctive big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Figo. And it's Seedorf.
Added time.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. And it's Figo. And here's Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides... Decent chance! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very...
He's gone for goal! The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice control. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Scholes. Delivers the ball. Keeper has taken... And he shoots! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And he can clear it away. And the volley. Oh, that was close. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Seedorf. Figo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Osimhen. Rafael Leao. Look at the space here. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lewis Skelly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one. So much. Big chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lewis Skelly. Now Subimendi. Now it's Eze. Oh, played right into his path. Seedorf pinches it off him. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Frimpong. Zubimendi. Now it's Guirassy. Bellingham. Bigo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Bellingham. Zubimendi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oakland Roots are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
This looks promising. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bigo has created one goal already. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Lewis Skelly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mosquera. And that is it. The referee has